What's going on, world? It's your man DC Biker back on the bike, baby! Today we're down in Southern Maryland once again, and this time we are doing a quick ride and review of my buddy's 2019 Yamaha XSR900. Coming from a sport bike, you know I have a CBR 1000. I must say that I am absolutely in love with this bike. Upright styling, which is so different from my usual experience. This bike came out in 2016, and it's basically an MT-09 with what they consider neo-retro standard styling. And it's basically a fancy way to say a good mix of old and new styling or components. This bike has 3 modes, A, B, and standard. A being the least restrictive, B being the most, and standard in the middle. It has 2 traction control modes, 1 and 2. So basically we have it in traction control 1, which is the least traction control, and we have it in throttle mode A, which is the least restrictive. So basically we're getting the most performance out of the bike the way we're riding it right now. I absolutely love this bike, man. Again, it took some getting used to with the upright position and the dirt bike style handlebars, but once you get used to that coming from a sport bike, you absolutely will love it. The bike comes in at under $9,000, so it's a great bang for the buck. Yamaha absolutely killed it with this, man. It's got a cross-plane 3-cylinder motor, 847 cc's, and I believe it's like 430 pounds wet. Again, I'll verify if I've made a mistake on any of these numbers. I will put it on the screen. But again, yeah, 115 horsepower claimed. Beautiful styling, man. I love this bike. If you guys watch my videos, you know this is the guy that used to own the CTX900, which he sold because he didn't like the forward pegs and the cruiser style of it after he bought it, and he wanted something more upright, you know, with standard pegs and a little more performance. And let me tell you, this bike has the performance, man. It will absolutely rip your head off if given the chance. And the motor sounds so sweet, it begs you to open it up. Again, I'm down here in Southern Maryland. I'm not trying to get an old country ticket while I'm down here, but I just want to do a quick review for you guys, something different for the channel, and to make another video. If you guys are on the fence and you're thinking about one of these, or maybe an MT-09, which I know has the same motor, I would say pull the trigger, man. I love it. You see? That was just a 4th to 5th gear pull. I'm telling you, man, the power is there. Sounds great. Performs nice. Look at that, it's got a gear indicator, which I don't have. I'm not a big fan of all the rider aids like traction control and you know, all that stuff, but I could get used to it on this bike. The only, if I had to give a nix on it, I would say the seat. Just riding it a little bit that I have, I could see where the seat could be a problem for a long ride. It's kind of hard.
Why is this so hard? That's what she said. Oh my God, what am I saying?
And I'm kind of spoiled because I have a Corbin seat on my CBR. And again, it's a small nix because you could buy an aftermarket seat just like I did for my Honda. So I'm just trying to pick out something that I could complain about. I'm not sure the gas mileage, but I would imagine it's better than my CBR. Although it's kind of a hooligan bike, so you probably would ride it wide open most of the time, so your gas mileage may vary. Funny story, guys, years ago I was down here on my CBR, and I was flying down this stretch right here, this very stretch we're on, and I had just passed 2 cars similar to this situation. So let's say I passed the 2 cars, got back in the lane, and as soon as I got back in the lane, I was probably doing like 80 to 90. A cop was coming the other way, and he made the U-turn and pulled me over, man, and gave me a ticket. So you can see I'm a little timid down here. These cops, man, they don't play around. In my younger days, I probably would have ran, you know, or something stupid like that, but I don't do that anymore, so I just take the ticket, you know. It's not worth it. You could either have an accident, injure somebody else, or worst case, get caught and wind up in jail, so it's better just to pull over. But there was a time, man. When I had my 929, I used to be somewhat of a hooligan myself, but I'm much older now and much more responsible rider, I guess you'd say, which is a good thing. Now, getting back to that, this bike would make you want to turn back into a hooligan, let me tell you, because I'm itching to fly past these cars right now. Again, I'm a little gun shy because I got a ticket down here before, years ago. What the hell, let's do it. All right. You see what I mean, guys? Now, I just preached to you that I was not going to do that, but the bike begged me to do it. Great. Look, there's the cut. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look, there's a sheriff right there.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Now, had he been, oh my God, had he been a little faster, he would have seen me do that and probably turned around just like, I don't believe this, man. The same scenario that happened to me before, but the last time he did turn around and I got pulled over. You know? The gods smiled at me today, man. I'm glad we didn't get a ticket, so that's too funny, man. Oh my God. Well, I don't know what else to say, guys. I mean, I don't want to ramble on and keep being on Yamaha's jock for the whole video. Suffice to say, it's a great bike. Get yourself one if you're in the market. Don't wait. You'll love it. It's got everything you want: performance, styling, handling, everything you need. Chick magnet, I'm sure. So we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. DC Biker is out. Catch you on the next one. Peace.